Good morning. Let me start by saying, first and foremost, still in our minds are the victims and the surviving families of that tragic and horrific day that is etched in our memory, that they remain at the forefront of our thoughts, of our prayers, and certainly they have our condolences as first responders. I want to say in this region, we have some of the finest first responders, law enforcement, fire, rescue personnel in this nation, if not the best in the nation, and a very dynamic effort for teamwork to respond to these type of catastrophic events. I want to thank the surrounding jurisdictions for having the spirit of teamwork, the spirit of unity, and the spirit for first responders who wear the badges to collectively unite to deliver a professional service, not just from police or fire or EMS, but overall just an outstanding effort. For the Prince George's County Police Department, what I'm speaking, for, it is a great honor to stand here with these great individuals here who don't ask for praise. They don't ask for any awards. They don't ask to be patted on the back. They just go out every single day and answer the call whenever they are called. They run to the danger. They approach the danger, and they don't think about themselves. It takes an act of courage, and courage is doing those just ordinary people doing extraordinary things, and we call them heroes because they display the honor and the courage, the commitment, the integrity to move us forward. And a shining example of the Prince George's County Police brand, delivering a professional police service, is standing before you here today, and I think we should recognize them. Can we recognize them? It is said that you should always pay a person before the sweat dries from their brow, and these awards is our currency to pay officers with a simple thank you of their courage and commitment to law enforcement, to the police service, to first responders all around, that we want to pat them on the back and just say, we thank you, we recognize you. It's my honor that they allow me to serve as their leader representative and work for them in their best interests, and they don't ask for the credit for this. I want to extend a real thanks from all of the things that we have seen over these past few months, and it has really been the command for the Bureau of Homeland Security with Deputy Chief Gomez, who I don't think you can see her. She's in the back and Major Hanson, who's here. The Assistant Deputy Chief Tony Klein is out, Captain Ross, Captain Ahmed, Lieutenant Perry, and the other dynamic supervisors who make things happen. And I won't say, some things that were relayed to me. If you can only, I know you can think about it, but imagine what was seen that day when I say approach to danger and go out and battle the elements, not just of cold weather and ice, but a crash with fuel and fumes and all of those things that would make an ordinary person turn around. But they stayed, and they made sure that the world was watching, and they represented us with such great honor. And that is why we want to recognize you today, to make sure that the world sees you again today for answering a call again. It wasn't that long ago where many of you standing right here went out to the Key Bridge, and you were among the first to be out there, and you made that journey, and you were recognized across the world. And many of my comrades and peer agency representatives, chiefs and sheriffs sent me text messages and emails and phone calls that said they saw Prince George's County Police Department out at those tragic and horrific events representing us well. Our standing in the world of policing has been made better because of you. So thank you so much, and I'll pass it back over to you.
So I'm going to ask all of our recipients to line up with Ms. Zell over here on my left, and then we'll call you up individually. So if you all go over to Ms. Zell now, folks, then officers, and she'll take care of it. Thank you. The Special Operations Division Marine Unit, Underwater Recovery Team, and Aviation Section are being recognized for their response to the catastrophic mid-air plane crash that occurred on the Potomac River on January 29, 2025. A commercial airplane carrying 60 passengers and 4 flight crew members collided with the United States Army Black Hawk helicopter, which had 3 soldiers on board. The Specialized Operations Division was informed that there was a total of 67 people in the water. SOD deployed immediately, and members of the Marine Unit assisted with the boat transport of victims and other articles to the temporary morgue site. As part of the recovery operation, over the next several weeks, the underwater recovery team members dove through icy, dark, freezing waters that was filled with jet fuel and sharp twisted metal from the crash. These team members recovered our victims and numerous airplane and helicopter debris. The Guardian flight crew provided critical communications and thermal imaging, guiding officers safely through dangerous wreckage and debris. As our nation mourned this horrific event and the loss of lives, Prince George's County Police demonstrated extreme dedication to duty and compassion to those affected by this tragic event. For their outstanding actions in bringing these victims home to their families, Chief Malik Aziz is honored to present the Chief's Award and a unit citation. Captain Manzur Ahmed. Captain Jeff Ross. Lieutenant Charles Perry. Sergeant Scott Hamilton. Sergeant Robert Layton. Corporal John Clayton. Corporal Logan Deere. Corporal Jeremy Jordan. Corporal Robert Lee. Corporal Seth Meacham. Corporal Ryan Minnick. Corporal Delvin Montu. Corporal Stephen Price. Corporal Scott Steinbeck. Corporal Marcus Tibbs. Corporal Michael Waters. Police Officer First Class Aida Heatley. Guardian Pilot in Command, Bo Corser. A proclamation from the Prince George's County Council in recognition of the Prince George's County Police Department Special Operations Division, Marine Unit, Underwater Recovery Team, and Aviation Section will be presented to Deputy Chief Gomez and Chief Aziz right after this ceremony. This concludes our awards presentation. Again, we want to thank you all. We are going to invite the press to bring their equipment down to our first floor press room, where we're going to talk to some of the members of our Special Operations Division. Thank you very much.